The crazy thing about it, everybody is looking for answers. And I'm the only one that can provide the answers because you were setting me up, right? So it's like I can tell you whether or not somebody is lying on me or telling the truth. And it's like the extremes that was went to because everybody else was deciding for me. Everybody else was thinking for me, leaving me out of my own shit. My auntie want to know why did you send her here? To help. But you wanted to hurt. So when he seen that you didn't get it, he removed me from the situation. That's what he did. Oh, she was never supposed to escape that trap. God said there was never a reason for her to be trapped. You trapped her for financial gain. But I have other things that I want her to do. So I'm not going to hold her in South Carolina because you want to steal a blessing that doesn't belong to you. Everybody wants the gift, but everybody's not willing to do the work. I'm not here to brag. I'm here to teach you how I got here. Since everybody else feels like they know my answers, they know my story, I feel like I can tell it for myself. See, this is what Glenn meant when he said Maria wasn't safe. Once the truth is out, she knows she's not safe. That's why they did what they did to him, to cover their ass. And now they really scared. The truth is out. And they know what happened to him is only going to happen to them. It's fair. It's your fault. The window. The window. I brought up the window. It's like I'm giving a reading. Are you guilty of the window? Is that why you up my ass? The mission was meant to be fulfilled by the chosen. That's not you. Destiny swap not allowed. Those are the rules. Okay? Planning. See what I mean? Planning. Fake friend. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Soon as I said I was single, it's like, oh, I know, I got an idea. It's like, that's not going to work. I can smell them from all the way over here. I could smell the bullshit a gazillion miles away. Don't even try it. There's a lot behind the signature. Why? Soulmate? Why? Right. God is saying, why is your soulmate trying to make you look like you're involved? See, so now there's somebody that's saying, oh yeah, the collective was in on it. The collective was in on it. But it's like they forged your signature. That's why it's saying there's a lot behind the signature. Because your signature is not matching the signature on paper. This is what I'm telling you. They forged my shit. Now I know why they were collecting all of my shit. I was like, why would they want my social security number? I wonder what they doing. I wonder what they forging my name on. I wonder what they legally trying to get me caught up in. And I was just waiting. Seasons changing. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the seasons to change. So now we got this who's pregnant card. Right. And then we got mess with my car. Yeah, I know all about that too. Trying to get somebody to mess with my car. For what? Because I'm doing readings? And you don't know how to stop tuning into my channel? Out of the other thousands of readers online, you can't leave my channel alone. Why? I must be saying something that's pulling your attention. Maybe it's the truth. Maybe that's the problem. They trying to keep it together. Pregnancy. Yeah. Yeah, I know my family put me in harm's way. My aunt walked me right across the hitman in Walmart. Gave him the signal and everything. She thought I didn't know what that meant. I'm just standing there looking at her like, she really gonna try to have me taken out. Okay. She really gonna have me... Yo, bro. 6th house. Health. Daily routine. Service. Having me follow. See, here we go with this shit again. I'm not up for that this time. I'm not doing that this time. If I gotta expose, if it's gonna take exposing everything to be left alone, look, you're doing it to yourselves. Like, stop trying to set me and my family up for no reason because you think that you're gonna destiny swap. If you don't have mob ties, your ass owe money because you was borrowing money when you was living in the house with us. And that's probably what happened to him. They thought he was you. See how everybody keep taking the L for you? Nah, it's time for you to take your own L. You okay running around causing all the hell, but you don't want to. You don't want to take none of it. Oh, it's somebody else's fault. No, it's your fault. 3 years or less. Phone muted. 3-way calls. Passing rituals. That's why I don't answer the phone. That's why I don't play on my phone. You can call me all day long. Text me. You want to reach me? You'll reach me through text message first before I pick that shit up. Having you follow. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for these voodoo games they playing. 11th house, friendships, groups, hope, trying to take you out because you know too much. It's like, yeah, everybody done figured this shit out. See, everybody's listening. They done figured it all out. They did all that to Trina because, for one, she really must be psychic. Now everybody's like, oh, wow, so they knew the whole time. Yeah, they did. They knew. Maria knew since 2014. That's when she started attacking me. Trying to attack me in my sleep. I sleep good. I sleep good every night. Someone wants your fortune and fame. Yep, and that's how we got here too. That's how we got here. Is she gonna be famous? Copycat. They all copying me, but I ain't shit. Sacrifice. This copycat wants me sacrificed. Maria. A bitch that want to be like me want me not here anymore. Okay. My aunt too. Maria did it in 2014. What you gonna do it in 2024, 2025? Nah, Nope. This is in the reverse. Wanted to take you out to keep from paying you. It's in the reverse. See, now that the truth is out, that's on you, right, Maria? Right. Everything. She thought she was going to save herself once again through somebody else. Your name is not Katrina either. You better tell me your name. Shit, we don't even know what your name really is. Hexed. Who is that? Who is that initial Q? Quentin? Okay. Hey, look. It was fun and games before. Everybody was keying and laughing. Now when I give these messages, it's silent. It's so silent in the background, you can hear a pin drop. Because now everybody gets it. If we would have just listened to what she was saying in the beginning, right, you wouldn't be where you are right now. You wouldn't be running from the law. You wouldn't be messed up from all of these rituals, listening to that fake ass healer from Nassau. You're not your past. Don't go back. I'm not. That's why I want you to stay out of my yard. I want you to stay out of my yard. Stop hacking my shit. Stay away from my car. Listen, stay away from my life. I want you two, diabolical, demonic demons from hell. Because that's what you are. I want you to stay out of my life and out of my way. Evil eye deception. You see what they're doing? They're trying to send me the evil eye because I'm exposing their deception. No, God is like, no, you sending me the evil eye. You're not attacking Trina, you attacking me. That's why you homeless now. Okay, so whoever's blaming Trina for the fact that you sleeping in your car, God says, no, you're homeless because I put you in your car. I told you to leave Trina alone. Twelfth house, subconscious, secrets, and endings. Broke. They were afraid that if they were exposed, broke, they ain't gonna get no money. So now you see why they wanted me out of the way so bad. That's why they've been poisoning me and shit. Trying to give me STDs and shit. Sacrificing family and loved ones of mine. All of this. Because they messed up before. Somebody didn't pay attention to some details. DNA. They always up to something. Like somebody overlooked something. We got passed away. Sneaky is in the reverse. Sneaky and Sagittarius is in the reverse. Trying to frame me is in the reverse. Thank you, God. Because I am innocent to the game. Somebody needs to cleanse energy of entity attachment. Too much playing in the dark. I said that already. It's probably his ass. There's no way you can play with spell work Monday through Sunday from sun up to sundown. Every time there's a damn moon, you outside, it's like, come on now. At some point, that is going to affect you. It's going to mess with your health. You understand? I was trying to explain before in my readings where Spirit says, tell them to stop burying things in the ground. When I said that, everybody thought it was funny. Spirit said, well, the next time there's a tsunami and 20,000 more people go missing, make sure they keep laughing. Now nobody's laughing. You are damaging the earth yourselves. Every time you sacrifice something and bury it in the earth, you cursing the ground. Do you understand? So when a tsunami comes through, when there's a tornado, that's God's way of turning the ground. He pulling that shit up out of the dirt. He don't want that in his ground. Don't curse his land. This is his shit, not yours. I got connections. I could do whatever I want. God said me too. This is not me talking to you. It's like God is giving the message through a messenger. That's all he's doing. Oh, you not ordained. Is this the truth or is it the truth? That's all that matters. Making sure you hear the truth. Like some people just sitting around y'all, too afraid to tell y'all. Well, the reason why this is happening to you is because you decided to do this. That's why we're in this message right now. Silent cries. Thought the magic would have me crazy by now. So when they was running around telling y'all I had mental issues, now you know why. Because they was using mental magic. Ain't that some shit? I'm not crazy after all. Blaming me. It's her fault. It's her fault we got caught. It's her fault we got caught. God is like, why did you forward her mail? You were so desperate to get in her business, you went to the post office and filled out a slip to forward her mail. As illegal as that shit is. Opening her bank statements. Oh, her license is revoked. Really? And who told you that? The mail that I stole. Right. Who are you? I'm your worst nightmare. I'm your karma. You thought you was my karma? I'm your karma. Collective will have the last laugh. I don't find none of this funny. I don't find none of this funny. The lives that were lost, I don't find none of that shit funny. Be careful how you judge in the reverse. Doctor in the reverse. PayPal in the reverse. Undefeated. Libra. This Libra thought she said, right. Libra. Maria. Yeah, I forgot you were Libra. Right. I forgot about that part. You thought you couldn't be defeated? See, this is the problem. Everybody thought they could walk in my life and play God. And then he had to show up. They carried on so bad thinking they were him. He really had to show up. He had to show up. G in the reverse. Damn. I ain't lying. Card came right out in the reverse. Said you was mentally unstable. I'm not mentally unstable. I'm very stable. Couples humiliation spell backfired. You're right. Right. That's what this is. All them pictures and videos you were sending out keep keying and thought that was the funniest shit in the world. God is like, I'm going to pay you back for what you're doing to my star seed. I'm going to pay you back for that. They think I'm retaliating. It's like, no, it's not me retaliating. You did it to me, so that's why God is using me as the instrument. They want your blood, whatever that means. Prison time being handed out. The prophecy. Marie knows all about that too. They told her if she did all this shit to me, they told her if you do all of that, you are going to be sorry for the outcome. See, I knew that too. That's why I just sat back and watched everything she did. I'm like, yeah. This woman is crazy. Okay? She's crazy. Aunt, uncle, we got F, first, middle, or last. We got S in the reverse. Complications. Friends with benefits. Business and pleasure. Really? New York. We got the initial C, first, middle, or last. We got the initial S, first, middle, or last. We got Far Rockaway. We got greed. The energy field is too strong to contain. We got the initial J, first, middle, or last. We got passport. Shit. I already told you. God said if you go and think you're going to run by taking a flight, he will drop that plane out of the sky. If you take a bus, it's going to crash. Don't forget all those car accident spells y'all kept putting on me. Constantly. Constantly. It's like somebody was even trying to put a spell on me to cripple me by the time I was 38, 39 or some shit. It's like, really? Okay. What? For what, though? What does this have to do with stealing money? You know, if you're stealing money, why do you have to leave someone crippled? You understand? I don't understand that part. This is just abuse. That's all it is. Then they wonder why the karma's so bad. Rich man, rich woman going broke for making fake social pages. Love don't live here, has never lived here. This somebody has never liked you. You know, that's what a lot of this is. A lot of this is just straight hate. That's all. You know, hardness of heart is what it is. Band-Aid. Somebody's trying to put a Band-Aid on stealing from employees. STD. Yeah, right. What did I just tell y'all? She paid this man to try to make me sick, to have a whole community of people after me so she can get away with stealing my shit. It's like, you have a wicked way of thinking. You don't think things through properly. Right. Instead of going against me, you should have signed a contract with me. Right. The real one. Who are you and what are you? It's like, look, hush. 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 Y'all been doing this shit for 3 or 4 years and you still asking that question? And I'm the clown. I'm the naive one. Why are you laughing? You are the clowns. You hear what Spirit is saying? Can't find you. Yeah, somebody knows where I'm at. They've been in my yard already. They had already made funeral arrangements. I know. But look at the lives that were lost instead, though. It's not funny. None of this shit is funny. God doesn't find any of this funny. Because it's not him calling this judgment. They're pretending to be him. They're calling this judgment. And that's the problem that he's having with the whole thing. You understand? It's like the world is witnessing, okay, what happens when you piss God off. That's what the world is witnessing on this platform. And they know this. They know it. That's why they're trying to make me look like I'm a part of it now. Ain't no way she wasn't around for none of this shit. And it's like, it's so detailed. I just heard somebody, it's so detailed. It's like, well, it's my life. I was custom making it the way I wanted it until y'all stepped in. The initial Z. Practitioner wants to know why you won't die. Heart failure. Celebrity news. There's a practitioner that's having heart failure. This practitioner could be a celebrity. The family knows his or her awareness. Gang stalking. Look, I know they're gang stalking. But I hope they go get Maria's ass. Because if it wasn't for her being so bitter throughout the years, none of you would be in this position right now. Brooklyn, shredding evidence, homeless. See what I mean? See what she did for you? Wicked evil. Wicked evil. Aries. So much fraud. Putting death on Brandon constantly. Everything G found out. Great pretender, being fake and shit. You know, that's everything Glenn found out. Kidnapping. Here we go with that shit again. Double check. Oh, y'all double checking? Yeah, that's the plan. Maria always wanted my son. She always wanted to be able to take the baby that Glenn left. You know, she's always had this issue with this little boy. She can't stand him, but she gotta have him. She just gotta have him. It's like, no, God ain't gonna let you have him because God can already see what you want to do to this child. That's why he's keeping him safe away from you. It's like that CPS lady. It's like, yo, you have no idea. If it wasn't for God, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for God. They say ask for help. You listen, people will get you fucked up. You hear me? People will get your ass messed up out here. Thinking, you know, what's her name? Know what she talking about. Credit card scamming. Yeah, this is my aunt right here. Family for death plots. Plans were to sacrifice you. Emperor setup. Right. Feminine energy. Good. Arrested development for passing STD. See ya. Nowhere to run. Good. Past issue. It's the quiet ones you gotta watch. Marie knew what she was doing. Blonde hair, short, right. She refused to stop. She thought she was God. Laugh now, cry later. Like I said, the shit was funny all before. It was funny before. Playing with my life. Sacrificing me constantly. I'm telling you, there was some mornings I was so weak. I told y'all this shit. I couldn't get out of my bed. It felt like I was alive but dying. I was that drained because they trying to harvest fucking energy and shit. Then they want to sit back and plan how they going to sneak up on you and take you out because you talk too much. You took my life and I want it back. Y'all better go talk to Marie about that shit. We got the initial V, first, middle, or last, mental mess. Everything stolen from you will be returned. It's not even about that. It's just how y'all did me. That's the thing. You're worried about the money. I'm worried about the loyalty, and I'm not worried about it. It's just the extremes that you went through to not even find out the truth. God said that y'all did not care as long as you got paid. Destiny swap not allowed. Didn't I tell you that in the beginning? Sleeping in my car. Oh, everybody's homeless. That's not my fault. Offshore accounts. Europe. They planning to set my ass up, completely ruin my life. This is Maria's plan. And have all the money go to an offshore account. She gonna skip town, go to Europe or some shit. Someone's asking questions about where you live. Why? Karma comes for everybody. Mob ties, no. I don't really give a shit whether it's mob ties or not. Like I said, you was borrowing money from loan sharp dealers, whatever you call them. It's the same thing as being tied to the mob. Because when you owe money and you don't pay, they're going to beat your ass, if not worse. And y'all running the church. I'm telling you, this is why God is whooping y'all like that. Because y'all playing with me and him. Why won't you die already? I feel the same way. Divorces, somebody divorcing, beauty magic. Right, right. See ya. Justice and victory. Thank you. Thought they had a friend. They just like you. Don't drink that. Yeah, they poison somebody else just like they poisoned my ass, okay? High class, there's a twin, there's a look-alike. Yeah, we don't look alike. She paid for that shit. That's why she want that money, the refreshing. Anywho, they don't want me to see it coming, but they won't see it coming. I'm not the problem. This is what God is saying. They don't want you to see it coming, but you are not the problem. There are no setups when God is watching. Unseen forces are at play. Fishing. A husband and wife, fishing. A husband and wife, up in my shit. Minding my business. Don't know how to go sit their ass down somewhere. But it wasn't about... It was a smear campaign. Yeah, that's what it was. At my job, the rehab. Hazel knows. Let's play a game. How to lose your soul. Global connections. Somebody's global connections have been cut off. Good. Because they watching this shit. They watching this. God says the world is watching. Because they told everybody to come watch me in the past and make fun of me. Now everybody's like, wait a minute. She's telling the truth about something. About a lot of this shit. We got the initial F, first, middle, or last. Truck driver, DoorDash, taxi, Uber, whatever. C-section, Staten Island. See, I don't care about this stuff. Okay? Buried in the ground. You watching the collective and the ancestors are watching you. See what I mean? What did I miss? Friends can't be trusted. I don't trust none of y'all. Y'all been putting that work and shit on me? Hell no, I don't trust y'all. Y'all say I'm using fake numbers and shit. It's like, no, I'm trying not to be found because I'm being harassed. That's why I keep changing my number. Because every time I change my number, my dumbass family kept giving that shit to my enemies. And they hacking my shit. You understand? Let's make a deal. No. Give me my shit. That's the deal we gonna make. You gonna give me my shit and you gonna go away. Okay, Marie? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go away. You see how I'm not coming for nobody but you? Because if it wasn't for you doing all this shit in the first place, nobody, and I mean nobody, would be in the position that they are in right now. Why? I'm one hell of a starseed if that's what I'm doing all day. I'm one hell of a starseed. Don't she smoke? It's like, what do you do? I know you don't mind your damn business. I know that. One of the spirit says, you want to know what she does? She rests in the fruit of the spirit. That's what she does. The hood around the way, death to the rebirth, Mexico. It's like, yo, here you go. See, that's the thing. You should hear the way she talk about people that come from the hood, right? But she don't mind going to the hood. You understand? Getting the hood to do her bidding. You know, we worth crimes. We worth doing her dirty work. Filth. You know what I mean? It's like, don't ask me to do shit for you and you see me as filth. You do that shit yourself. But see, how she could see it, how she sees it is, well, you from the hood. You ain't going nowhere in life. That's really how she sees it. You know I ain't lying. Yeah, underground. She was trying to keep this shit quiet. Underground, music soothes the soul. I'm telling you, somebody's in a basement and they listening to music because this shit is driving them crazy. Well, sex, magic, remote viewing, overdose. Well, you wanted me to overdose. You told them I was strung out on drugs and I'm not. All that stuff y'all said about me, that was you saying it was true. None of it was true. It's like, do you know the shit, the damage that you have done? And that's everything she wanted to do. She thought she was ruining my life. A moment's regret. Man, listen. Whatever.